Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Secret of the Silver Blades. So, we're going to be continuing where we were at last time. I'm quite a ways away from the ending, but we're making steady progress. Alright, let me see where I should go next. I remember I spoke with a dwarf and he wanted me to go into the mines, I think? Pretty sure that's where I need to go next. Question is, how in the world do I get there? Let's see. I know that there's a teleporter in New Vergis I can go to. Hey Mary, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm sure there are heretics in the mine. You're right there. Let's see. I think this is where the teleporter is. Hey, Saztam, welcome. How are you doing today? Okay, now I need to find the teleporter that leads me close to the mines, I believe. Because I've already beaten the temple. What does the C mean? Okay, we are looking for the temple. Number 5. Okay. Should be right here. Okay. Now we need to find how to get into the dungeon from here. Let me try to go this direction. Hey, Gauntlet, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Glad you're doing well, Saztam. Oh, you're fighting VMware issues? Darn. What kind of issues are you having? I've got pretty good experience with it. Mary says he's ever ready for stopping heresy. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Okay, let me make sure I'm going in the right place here. Okay, I think there might be... Yeah, here we go. Yes, we're going to go down. We're going to go down to 1. You've reached level 1, okay. Host networking issues? Are you doing like a pass-through? And using your network card built into your computer? See a group of monsters approaching. I don't think I could bribe giant centipedes or whatever these are. Let's see what we're dealing with. They are centipedes, okay. We'll guard and let them come to us. The virtual LAN's not working correctly on all hosts. You always use virtual NICs. Ah, okay. Darn. Yeah, it does work surprisingly well. You're right. Hail Mary says bribe the centipede with annihilation. That's one way to try to bribe them, isn't it? Systems running Linux KVM for virtual machines now. Cool. So are you just getting inconsistent issues, says Tam, or is it just a problem that isn't working, period? I'm trying to talk with these Minotaur. So let's have Dirk try it. You talk and they decide to kill you anyway. They attack. Okay. How many? Okay. This should be no problem. Yeah, that was quite easy. I think everybody else has their stuff memorized. You migrated the VM to another host and it works. So the issue is probably that the VLAN isn't tagged on all ports. Ah, gotcha. What did that say? It said something, but then it was too fast. But you haven't had to admin VMware for years, so you don't really know beyond that. Gotcha. You wait and they decide to kill you anyway. So no matter what you choose, they just decide to kill you. That's funny. They decide to try to kill me anyway. That's the key word that's missing. Let's do a stinking cloud. We haven't done that for a while. Especially since they're standing right next to my mage. Now we just gotta wait for the air to clear. Oh, he walked into it. That's funny. There's probably a lot of dead ends in this area. Displacer beasts. You wait and they decide to leave. Ah, cool. The displacer beasts didn't want to fight. Those were always such a weird monster. Pretty unique. Hey Andy, cool. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Andy says, cool, the game I played a long time ago on Amiga. Yeah, I've never played it on the Amiga. I've only played it on DOS. So, was the Amiga version any different? Oh, hello from Germany. Welcome to the stream. Gesundheit, thanks. Yeah, I hate when that happens. I try to move my microphone off my face so it's not super loud, because that would be annoying. Oh, we've entered a monster's lair. Okay. Let's attack. Those look like bats. What kind of bats are those? Mobats. Interesting. Hey, Deeper Wave, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's evening where you're at, huh? It's about 1 p.m. It's the afternoon here in the United States. Mary says, I must go. Sentries have spotted people outside my evil tower. Okay. We'll see you later, Mary. Oh, that's all of them. Wow, they gave a lot of experience. Oh, it's because they have treasure. 18 gems. Darts and a mage scroll. That's interesting. You're getting hungry for some bat soup, Sastam says. And you need an evil tower. That's funny. Deeper Wave says it's 8 p.m. there. Ah, okay. Oh, what'd that say? It said something. That's the problem with this engine, is sometimes something is said and it goes too fast and you can't read it. Well, it wasn't a secret door because I searched. A torch on the wall flickers, then goes out. Maybe it was just something like that, some useless message. Ooh, another monster's lair. Okay. Oh, giant spiders? Well, they're not phase spiders, so that's okay. The phase ones are a pain in the butt. There we go. Oh, there's one left. No poison, thank goodness. The goofy poison in this game where you die instantly. What kind of poison is that? Bandit mail and broadsword. These decide to kill us. I think these can poison. I think when they bite you, they can paralyze you with their poison. If I remember right. It's so nice not missing all the time. You know, like in Pool of Radiance, your character's Thaco is so terrible. You miss every single swing. Tastam says, it said you trip on a rock. Really? Oh, that's funny. Well, thanks for looking up the message for me. That's hilarious. We tripped on a rock. Yeah, that's an important message to note. So have you really had bat soup, says Tam? Or are you just saying that because of the bats? Ooh, part of the wall collapses in and a group of Umber Hulks surge through the opening. These are very strange. Another strange creature. I think they can charm you or hypnotize you or something. Because they have those weird eyes on the outside and then they have eyes on the inside. Oh, you haven't had it? Okay. I was just wondering because some people have had it. These take up 4 slots. They're considered large monsters. Actually, I'm going to do Cone of Cold here. Lars stares blankly. Lars is enraged. I think it's a confusion situation. Where it has a confusion effect. Yeah, now he's confused. Cool. A mage scroll. Okay. Since when did Umber Hulks carry around mage scrolls? Hey, Manny, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're sort of here, huh? Fireball. Oh. More bats. Glad you're doing good. You're watching while you skin a character model on your crappy PC. Backstab for 44 damage. Wow. Alright, let's try this again. Sweet. Wow, so most of these monsters want to kill you when you wait. Ooh, there's quite a variety. Got some displacer beasts mixed in there. Double fireball. Yeah, the gold box games have quite an epic combat system. So I take it you're not familiar with the gold box games, the SSI D&D, Manny? More fireballs. Save. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got reviews on them. I don't know if you're interested at all, but I have reviews on quite a few of the AD&D games. A dead adventure lies before you. What do? Search or ignore? Of course we're going to search. Wow, 2300 experience. That's pretty good treasure. Arrows, composite longbow, shield, longsword, plate mail, and ring. Cool. We'll have to take it back to town to identify it. The ring of Tyr, I don't know how you pronounce that, glows warmly. A sliver of wood shimmers in return. You have found part of the staff of Oswulf. Okay, cool. We already searched him. You heard of AD&D Slayer on 3DO. Good music, very bland gameplay. Ooh, these are, I think, cockatrices. I think they can turn you to stone. Whew. It didn't trigger on me. So you only get 143 experience for killing something that can turn you to stone. Yet you find magic items, you get 2,300. Oh, you gotta love Dungeons and Dragons setup. Dirt falls from the ceiling, it said. Yeah, every time you wait, they attack you. Okay. Giant spiders. Oh, they left. Okay, cool. You find a freshly dug area in the wall and a pick on the ground. You wish to dig? Sure, why not? $83 gold. Oh, there's some gems. That's kind of funny. I'll try it one more time. So all we're getting are gems out of this. I guess we're getting experience too. Yeah, your comment did get censored, Manny. YouTube likes to censor comments that it finds questionable. Sometimes kids come on here too, so I ignore some kind of stuff like that sometimes. Wow, we're getting a lot of experience for this. I wonder if eventually it's going to collapse on me. So far it hasn't. It seems kind of cheap, but hey, it's built into the game. Getting more experience doing this than fighting any kind of battles. Wow. I'll only do this a few more times because I know that's boring to watch. It's funny, Manny. Yeah. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, more Umber Hulks. Here we go. They attack. How many are we dealing with now? 3 again, okay. Yeah, and then it petrifies the entire party. Uh-oh, it gazed. Lars, once again, stares blankly. Lars is confused. Another mage scroll? That's so weird. Alright, we're going to have to find out what's on these. Scribe. Whoa. Stone to flesh, disintegrate, lightning bolt, reduce. Powered stun, death spell, cool. We've got some cool spells that we'll be able to scribe later. Stinking cloud, stone to flesh, okay. Oh, got interrupted. At least they left. I gotta do this all over again. Magic missile, read magic, fireball. There we go. Yeah, scroll that summons fart cloud. Stinking cloud. Yeah, the Umber Hulks are really interesting monsters in D&D. They can like burrow through stone. Then they have that confusion ability. Okay, that went quick. Manny says, I love RPGs with consumable-based attacks you can find. Yeah, that is cool. Like potions and bombs and items. So that you don't have to have a caster. Although those mage scrolls, in this game, the mage scrolls have to be used by a mage, which is kind of lame. That's Dungeons and Dragons rules. Actually, no, a thief. A thief can also use mage scrolls. They're the only ones. Forgot about that. Thieves and mages. You feel a gust of wind. Yeah, I'm really not sure why they did that for a thief. Maybe because the thief was kind of underpowered and they wanted to give it something else it could do. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons has some really weird rules. The ice cream truck van just went by my house. In the United States, we have these ice cream trucks. Here, it's really a van, but they drive around and they have like ice cream, popsicles, and all kinds of stuff in them. And it used to be popular like in the, I think, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Maybe even the 80s, and it just kind of went away, but they're still kind of trying to do it in my neighborhood. I thought it just said that that was fleeing. Oh, great. Now I don't know where in the world it went. Yeah, the ice cream trucks play music. That, yes. Sorry to say, I should have told them that. But yeah, it's playing like a childish song. It kind of sounds like bells. Okay, there we go. Zastam said they would come around a lot in his neighborhood when he was a kid in the 80s. Yeah. It's just not very cost effective for him to do it anymore. That's why you can't see him. Manny says he never played D&D, but it looks fun. He's played RPGs on Second Life, which is dice rolls and a lot of typing. Yeah, the paper and pencil stuff can be fun if you have some friends, in real life that can get together with you and stuff. Zastam says there's one that would come around here a few years ago. Playing the Tetris music? That's funny. Oh, they have something here. Oh, hammer and mage scroll. Cool. Okay, let's see what we got now. Scribe, hold person. That's pretty funny, the Tetris music. Another monster's lair. These are always hard to hit. So they're low armor class. Hey William, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says, let's see if I remember correctly, that wall texture is in the mines. Yes, you're correct. That is correct. Oh. Looks like a chimera, but double the venomous fun. Oh, giant slugs. Wow. These things can do some massive damage with their acid attack. We need to kill these as soon as possible. Ah. It spit, but it missed, thank goodness. Let's see, this should be safe. Oh, I got way too close. Oh, it only did 9 damage. That's good. I've seen them do like 60 something damage when they spit their acid. William says displacer beasts have a 50% miss chance regardless of armor class because they appear a few feet away. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's always cool when you find a cloak of displacement, which operates off the same principle. Okay. Yeah. Pretty darn dangerous going in here, but we have to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Why not be us? That was a good fireball. Just right over their max hit points. Centipedes. You can see how monotonous this is. This is why this is one of my least favorite gold box games when I reviewed this one. There's a lot of monotonous tediousness. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's cockatrices again. Sastam says, is this the last in the Forgotten Realms series, or is Savage Frontier part of this? Yeah, William says Pool of Darkness is the sequel to this, which is correct. And the Savage Frontier is a separate series. Actually, I think Savage Frontier came out after this, but since it's its own world and I don't know what you call it, realm, it started you off at a lower level, just like in Pool of Radiance. You start much lower level, And I wish they would have continued with the Savage Frontier area, because that was really cool. Like, since the game engine had matured more, it felt like it had a lot more variety to it. I reviewed Gateway to the Savage Frontier, but I have not reviewed Treasures yet. And I think Treasures is quite a bit better. Manny says, do you have to find a weapon plus a number, or is it like Dark Souls where you upgrade it? You have to find it. There's no way in this game to create a plus weapon. So yeah, you find them either in shops or monsters or treasure chests. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Bo says, love a little D&D in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm doing great. And William says he wishes there was a sequel to Treasures of the Savage Frontier. Yes, Pool of Darkness is the last in the Forgotten Realms series. Yeah, I have a review of that in case you haven't seen it. I've reviewed Pool of Radiance, Cursed Azure Bonds, Secret Silver Blades, Pools of the Darkness, Champions of Kryn, Hills Far, Gateway of the Savage Frontier, Heroes of the Lance, and War of the Lance. It's D&D, but it's totally different. Let's see, that's 9. Some other SSI games too that aren't really related, but all those are D&D games. So that tells you which ones I have not reviewed yet. I haven't reviewed Dark Queens of Kryn, Treasures, Savage Frontier. Okay, let's see. I got to look up copy protection. Rulebook, page 4. Page 4. What is word 3 after the heading Viewing Characters? The word is command. Okay, let me check chat here real quick. Glad you're doing great, Bo. Yeah, you know my thoughts on Hills Far. Yep. Well, I'm glad you watched the review to know that. Manny says they should make more games like this, but nah, everything's got to be real time hack and slash. Yeah. You may not know this, Manny, but they released Unlimited Adventures. They uses basically this engine so that you can make your own adventures. And I have a review of that too. I forgot about that one. But yeah, you can make all these games yourself with the Unlimited Adventures. Okay, I think I have one more area to explore here, and then I'm done with this whole level. William says he's been meaning to try Pathfinder Kingmaker with the turn-based mod. Another monster's lair. Oh, you're not too creative. You just we're asking about that, Manny. Making more games like this. Quarterstaff and a hammer. Okay. We'll have quite a bit to identify once we make it back to town. You hear a voice in the distance say, I thought I heard something. That's funny. Oh, that actually made me laugh. Usually his messages, I mean, I was still useless, but that's pretty funny. instead of you saying I thought I heard something, somebody else said I thought I heard something. A rat scurried by. Well, that's not good, Manny. I'm sorry to hear that. You think your creative spark, even for role-playing, is pretty much dying, huh? Maybe you're overworked or overstressed. I know when I get overstressed or too tired, yeah, creativity is the first thing to go for me. Oh, there's a lot of them. I should have cast Fireball. Ah, Bubba turned to stone. Bubba. Oh, now Victor's turn to stone. That's what I was saying earlier. These things are so dangerous and you don't get much experience from them either. Okay, let me see. I had... Stone to flesh. I thought maybe I had another one. Yes. Okay. Whew. Question is, did that lower his constitution? I know when you... No, it didn't. Cool. I know when you raise dead it does, but I wasn't sure about removing stone. Arrow sticking out of it. I thought I heard something. That's funny. Bo says, is it hard to heal turn to stone? He knows in Baldur's Gate that status is brutal. It's a level 6 spell, so yes, it's Raised Dead's level 5, so it is higher level spell, but you don't lose constitution. Oh, hey, Eric, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you, Eric. Yeah, and like in wizardry, it's worse. Being turned to stone's worse because then you're dead even after you're... a lot of times you're dead even after you remove the stone status. Man, he says petrification always has to suck. Yeah, it does. Oh, glad you're doing great, Eric. Yeah, I am too. I was meaning to ask, Eric, did you ever finish Wizardry 6? Did you get a chance to complete that one? I knew you had been working on that a while back. Hey, Shay Weros, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says in Wizardry you lose Constitution if you're turned to stone. Well, when you raise dead you do. Yeah, you're right. When you remove the status, you lose one. And then when you raise dead, you also lose another one. The good news about wizardry, though, is as you level up, your attributes go up again. So it's not nearly as detrimental as in raising dead in Dungeons and Dragons. Because in Dungeons and Dragons, your attributes stay. They're screwed, if you lose it. But the worst one to me out of all games is level draining. I am not including level draining in the game I'm working on, Fortiverse, because it is just too unfair and too brutal. That's one status I refuse to put in. Oh, you got past the pyramids in Wizardry 6, Eric? That's cool. Yeah, those pyramids are a pain in the butt, aren't they? Glad you're doing well, Shea Wiros. And he says in Dark Souls you have permanent half health until you can find or buy rare expensive cure. Invading hackers love it. Yeah, confusion gorillas. That's what they look like, don't they, William? Yeah, level draining. It sucks. Even if you restore it in Dungeons & Dragons, you start at the beginning of the experience for that level. So the restoration, which is a level 7 spell, you still get screwed, losing all that experience. And in Dungeons & Dragons, the level gaining is like almost exponential with experience. So for low level characters, it doesn't matter. But high level, you may lose like a couple weeks worth of work experience. It's just, yeah, I would never do that to anybody. That's way too brutal. Shea Wero says he's playing Wizardry 7 right now for the first time. Cool. Yeah, that's a great game. Are you using any hints or tips, Shay? Yeah, the level draining is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so now we're down to level 2. The dwarf notices a suspicious trap door on the floor. Avoid it or step on it. I think we're going to avoid. I don't want to step on a trap door. That sounds like a bad idea. Hey, there's a spike right there. Let's step on it. More Umber Hulks. It's only 2 of them. I don't know if I can reach with Slay Living. I don't think I can. Shay says, I try not to use, but some of the puzzles are really hard without any hints. They often don't give enough hints on how to proceed. Yeah, that's why I was asking you, because I feel like Wizardry 7, if you don't use any hints, if you try it by yourself, it's going to take you over a year to beat it. And I'm not exaggerating. May even take longer than that. So yeah, you pretty much have to, if you want to complete it in less than a year and maybe in a month or 2, then you got to use hints. Now Wizardry 6 you can beat without hints, but that took me about a year to beat without hints when I played it back in 1991, I think. Either 1990 or 1991. The year it came out. William says he just finished a playthrough of Curse of the Azure Bonds. He beat the Multimaster Beholder Corpse for the first time. And I've been playing a few things before the start on Secret. Yeah, so obviously you used the Dust of Disappearance to do that, William, didn't you? Because there's no other real way to be able to do that. Yeah, I just completed that also on a stream. I didn't fight all those beholders. But, yeah, beat the game on the stream. With this same party, Sasha has 25 hit points. Level 11 magic user. So, that's pretty sad. My characters are so, I didn't cheat to enhance any of their abilities, so they're so lame. But it makes it more fun. Makes it a little harder. Umber Hulks need braces, Manny says. Shay says, and you're going to miss out on a lot of content. There's a billion secret doors or other hidden content. That's true. In Wizardry 7, yep. Eric says, I never did understand losing experience from certain undead attacks in D&D. Losing Constitution, Charisma, etc. temporarily, sure, but losing experience just doesn't seem right at all. I know, I agree. Yep, good old days of cryptic puzzles. So yeah, he used the Dust of Disappearance, yeah. Those beholders, one beholder is extremely dangerous. It was just so ridiculous that one part in the game they have I don't remember how many there were. There's 50 beholders. It's are you serious? That's just so dumb. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not putting level drains in. I refuse to do that. William said when he was a kid, he always used the dust against Dexum the Beholder, so you couldn't be... Yeah, I did that too. When I played this last time, that's what I did. I killed Dexum using that. I'm going to hold these. Bo says even one or two beholders are brutal. It's so true. Yeah, they're awesome enemies. All those attacks they get with their eyes. It's a really cool concept. They kind of remind me of... Have you guys seen War of the Worlds, the remake? The one that Steven Spielberg made? Those tripods that come up out of the ground and they shoot those heat guns and stuff. That's totally... I think of beholders when I see that movie. And, they're just disintegrating things with heat or evaporating them. I just imagine beholders being like that with their eyes. And their tentacles are and they just zap something. Because I know they have a disintegration ray that they can use to shoot out of their eyes. Like one of them. And I can't remember what all of them are. Seems like there's 6 or 7 different types. Turn to stone, maybe. Yeah, it's those are just crazy monsters. Maddie says Dragon's Dogma has a couple good beholder bosses too. I haven't played that. What is that? William says, let's see if I can remember all the abilities of the 10 ice dogs off the top of my head. Yeah, if you can, that would be pretty cool. Shewero says, what are your thoughts on the upcoming Baldur's Gate 3? I haven't done enough research to know. I think I'm pretty sure, isn't it the same company that... Isn't it in Exile that's remaking it? Or no? Am I getting confused? I don't know enough about it, to be honest, Shea Waros. I think, from what I've heard others say, they have high hopes. So, it should turn out to be good. But yeah, I really don't know. Oh, Bo says the Divinity Original Sin makers. Gotcha. Okay, it says the miners used this room as barracks. Of course we're going to search. Do you disarm the traps? No, we're just going to open them without disarming. That's a really dumb question. Wow. Cleric scroll, short bow, mage scroll, chainmail. Yeah, we need to go back to town to identify all this stuff. What I'll do is next time I hit the ladder, I'll go upstairs. And then we'll come back down again. Shay says it looks promising so far. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. So my guess is it probably will be good. Bo says, so turn-based top-down with 3D environment effect. Development team is the best RPG maker at the moment. Yeah, I've been really happy with In Exile's remake. The Wasteland that I've been playing, that remake, and then the Bard's Tale remake. They've done excellent work. Oh, Williams finally answering about the Beholders. Disintegration, death, petrification, charm, hold, telekinesis, wounding, fear, that's 8. There might be a charm monster split or something. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? In this game, they don't implement all of them. They only implement some of them. Manny says that game came out in 2012 or so. It's an action game with a bunch of different classes you can swap, and you can get to like 3 AI controlled followers. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh man, they all made their saving throw except one. Another room. Cool. Man, we found so many items. Javelin bracers. Cool. See if I can make it back now. Oh, you missed slow and sleep, William. Okay, cool. Yeah, the beholders are just crazy. Imagine having one of those in your party. That'd be so fun. Oh, giant slugs again. Cone of Cold will work well here. That's as far as I can make it go. Why did it only hit one? That's really weird. 0 damage. Oh, that's right. They take 0 damage from blunt weapons. I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess Minotaurs do like their giant slug pets. It's pretty funny. What a weird combination. William says I can never figure out the targeting of Cone of Cold. Yeah, it's supposed to go like Lightning Bolt does, only it spreads out. But it doesn't seem to behave that way in the game. It's really bizarre. I don't know if they have bugs with it, like glitches or what. Okay, let's see if I can make my way out of here now. Tried to flee, but you cannot escape, it says. Okay. Here we go. Yes, we're going to go up to the temple level. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. That's west. I think I want to go south. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. These teleporters help a lot. Okay, cool. Now we can get all this stuff identified. Okay, we'll go ahead and try to train first. Save. Bubba's not ready. Nobody's ready. Uh, pub. Armory, here we go. Okay, now we got all kinds of stuff to identify. What did that say? Oh. Mostly junk. Banded mail +2. Wow, I just realized something. This is really, really weird. It says banded armor +2. Armor class -1. So yeah, it's the same armor class. Look at this. This says banded armor. I have never seen that. It's supposed to be banded mail. I'm like, why is it called banded armor? And it is banded mail. It's just the name is weird. Okay. We'll check shields too. Make sure everybody has a shield +1. Ooh, shield +3. Wow, now we're talking. Plate mail +3. That's really good. Longsword +3 is also. Okay, cool. More of these bracers, armor class 6. Javelin +3, shortboard +1. So look, oh, and he just says regular banded mail. Okay, cool. Let's give him that plate mail +2. There we go. -4 armor class on a cleric. Wow. What's the difference between banded mail and plate mail, though? Yeah, the plate mail has 1 lower armor class, and if it's non-magical, plate mail you only get 6 movement squares, and banded mail you get 9. So just to get a 1 armor class decrease, which is a good thing, it cuts your movement from 9 to 6. Now if you get magical plate mail and magical banded mail, you can have 12 and 9 movement. William says, I used to own the AD&D Arms and Equipment Guide that went into exhaustive detail about the differences between the armors. I think I have that too, but I'd have to go look for it. Okay, sell that. Ooh, Ring of Fire Resistance. That's pretty cool. Equip that. I don't need to identify those because Read Magic will do that for me. Oh, wow. Dart +3. That's crazy. He's wearing leather armor +1. I think the bracers may actually end up being better. Well, I don't know because he has a shield. Let me see. Yeah, it is better. -2. Does the shield work with bracers? Oh, it does. That is awesome. I never knew that. Because normally when you equip bracers, they don't work with armor. But this works with the shield, which is really cool. Okay. Yeah, a lot of what Gary Gygax came up with armors and stuff, supposedly armor experts say there isn't really such a thing, like a splint mail doesn't exist, and a few other things. But who knows? I'm no expert on all that. I've done a lot of research, but it's a fantasy world, so you can make it however you want, Even if it wasn't in real life, you could still have it in the game. The armor works with shields, but bracers are different. Bracers are like magical things that only mages can wear. Well, not only mages, but mages can wear them. And so can thieves. Because normally mages and thieves have armor restrictions. So the bracers don't work with other types of armor. It's real weird. And so the shield evidently does work in conjunction with bracers. I never knew that. Yeah, William, I hear you. Yep. Yeah, it's funny how people get so obsessed about all that. It's like it's just a game. Don't worry about it. It's fantasy world. You have magic and spells, and you're worried about the accuracy of armor compared to real life. It's like, no, don't worry about it. Let's see here. We'll sell that. I'm going to hang on to these just because I can sell them later. Regular longbow, get rid of that. So I still have this banded mail +2. He already had a shield +2, okay. Plate +2. So I have an extra shield +2. Well, I really don't have a use for this then. Okay. All right. Well, guys, I think that's probably good enough for today. Made some pretty good progress. So thanks for the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. And I will see you next time.